Hello and welcome back to my channel. This past Tuesday I had planned to go out with a friend to see some trains on the former Pan Am Railway's District 2. It was an extremely hot New England day this afternoon. 91 degrees, humidity, and a small breeze was the current forecast, which meant great lighting for an outbound commuter rail with a loud surprise. I even took out my ear protection thinking it was going to be a typical restricted horn. I will not make that same assumption again. My friend I was with had told me that CSX M426 had passed shortly before my arrival, so we moved north to the Main Street crossing in Plaistow, just across the border in New Hampshire. Here we find our old friend, with a YN2 paint scheme leader. He won't be moving for a while though. We need to wait for a few Amtrak Downeasters to clear up. Speak the devil, here comes northbound Downeaster 683 overtaking M426 on track 2. M426 has one more train to wait for though. Downeaster 684 met 683 in the controlled signing in Newfields, New Hampshire milepost 258, and was now coming south. Before he came, I found this old and faded Boston and Maine no trespassing sign. Not that interesting, but a cool piece of history. Soon enough, 684 came over the hill. As it came closer, it became clear there was an NPCU leading. Number 90224 is one of 4 maintained original Amtrak F40 PHs with the engine removed on the Downeaster. Now that the Amtraks have cleared up, CSX M426 was given the go-ahead to head north. Freight trains coming from a stop at Plaistow have always been a sight to see, because of the moderate to steep gradient, and today is no different. Add to that a happy engineer helped make this a great video. Now that the action at Plastow would be mostly over, me and my friend decided to head back to Crossroad in Haverhill. There we found an outbound commuter train, led by F40 PHM-2C 1036. With its fouled hybrid K5 air horn, this F40 is one of 4 of the 2Cs left on the MBTA roster. Next was one of the things I wanted to see today, Amtrak Engine 46 leading southbound Downeaster 686. 6 Amtrak engines were given a new livery and decal in 2021 to commemorate Amtrak's 50th anniversary. P42 number 46 got the crappy end of that stick. It just got a decal and absolutely nothing else. The horn is still very nice though. After this train, my friend had to leave, so it was just me, which also gave me the freedom to move around. About an hour before Amtrak passed, I saw on Facebook that CSX M427 had ex-Conrail SD40-2, number 8840 leading. I wasn't about to miss that, so I headed to the Exeter Amtrak station. The station had a few benches, an elevated platform, and was situated between 2 railroad crossings, so it was a nice spot. That and I needed a break from 90-degree direct sunlight, and this was perfect shelter. Can't waste too much time though. Before the freight train would come, Amtrak 685 would need to clear out, and here he comes. After a quick chat with the conductor, it was time for the train to get moving again. CSX M427 had been stopped at milepost 258 in Newfields, just around the corner. Once Amtrak cleared, he was good to go. After about 10 minutes, headlights appeared. As you're about to hear, the sound of an EMD 16645 prime mover at a high power setting makes for amazing audio. Along with the veteran leader, 2 GEs also provided power, numbered 424 and 478. The 4th engine, a GP40-2, was just along for the ride. Initially I wasn't going to chase it, but then reason lost out to, why the hell not. M427 had stopped in Atkinson after crossing onto the double track with some kind of issue. In North Andover, an MBTA Jeep was having issues of its own. It slowly made its way through Sutton Street and never accelerated beyond walking speed. There was a point when I stopped recording this. It would take up too much space on the disc, so this is all I got. After solving the issue in Atkinson, being forced to stop due to a PTC issue in Haverhill, M427 finally came around the corner, ending an 8-hour rail fanning day. As we watch one final shot of M427, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this rail fanning day, visiting various locations in New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Those impatient drivers are now free to go, and so are you. I've been Zephyr, signing out.